quarterbacks for Oregon have been just putting up dominating numbers. I remember Dennis Dixon doing it. So the offense that's pretty much come from the family or the tree of Chip Kelly, where they just spread it out. They call a ton of plays, kind of what he's doing right now in Philadelphia. It lends itself to putting up big numbers. You know, what he'll do at the next level was up for debate. But right now, Marcus Mariota is balling out of control. So we'll see what unfolds the rest of the season. This is the Doug Stewart Show. The number is 404-382-0338. That's the number to the show. And, man, feels so good to be back on, man. Thank you so much. Pass the word. Tell people. Right now, I'm understanding we have great numbers of people listening to the show live online. Tell one other person. Tell two other people. Like I said earlier, not one person. Tell two people about the funnest show on the web, the Doug Stewart Show. When we get back from the break, some thoughts on the state of the NFL. I talked a little bit earlier about Roger Goodell and why I think he should step down. I think that his voice right now, his opinions, and his rulings are meaningless, and I think that he has to fall on the sword, and I think that, he has to own this. But I'm also going to talk about some of the other issues that I haven't been able to talk about over the last couple of weeks that have been hot topics. Ray Rice, I'll mention a little bit about that. Ray McDonald, Greg Hardy, and some of the things about those cases, one in particular about Greg Hardy that I don't think a lot of people realize and know about. But we'll get into that, and we're going to talk to little Bubba Ryan Stewart, who has a huge announcement. Tell your people, tell your folks. Ryan Stewart, the other half of the Two Live Stews, is going to come on. He has a huge announcement. Don't go away. Keep it locked. It's the Doug Stewart Show. The Doug Stewart Show is off and running. But just like every company, we need sponsors. Would yours like to work with one of the livest, most dynamic, and recognized sports talk show personalities in America? By the way, that's me. Getting in on the ground floor? Well, call us at 770-847-0536 or email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com, and let's do business. From the smallest company in Atlanta to the biggest brands nationally and worldwide, shawty. People know me and the Stews brand in these streets. Holla at your folk. Once again, the number is 770-847-0536 or email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. Yes! I'm always saying get with the times. Stop acting like you at your mama house, calling that girl you met at summer camp 2 states away, and your mama screaming out, "I know you better not be talking long distance on that phone, running up my bill with that old hussy." Well, get with the times with your long distance charges. Presenting Univon. Univon offers unlimited worldwide calling to 60 plus countries for $14.99 a month. No contract, no activation fee, and no cancellation fee. Users can call anytime using their mobile phone or home IP phone. So stop flushing money down the drain. Get more details by clicking Univon's link banner on thedougstewartshow.com or the link on the DougStewartShow.com app. Try out Univon and call your people like you not at your mama house. You've been thinking about starting that online store, right? And you do know e-commerce makes billions a year. That's right, billions with a B. Well, just do it and do it right with my friends at AmeriCommerce. AmeriCommerce is an easy-to-use tool to sell anything online, on Facebook, and through mobile phones. Over 100,000 merchants and website owners have chosen AmeriCommerce to handle their stores and customers. They have the most in-depth features in the industry, which include multiple storefronts, website management from one console, a Facebook shopping application, a mobile-optimized website, and much, much more. Don't let eBay, Amazon, and Zappos get all the money. Get your piece of the pie, too. Click on their link on thedougstewartshow.com or the app link for details.
Way better than the 0-16 Detroit Lions. It's Doug Stewart.
That's right, we way better than that 0-16 Detroit Lions team. This is the Doug Stewart Show, man. Thank you very much for joining your boy. Once again, I've been telling everybody to go to Spreaker.com. That's where the show is originated from. And just search the Doug Stewart Show once you get on Spreaker. But I also have a website as well. And the website is thedougstewartshow.com. And so go on there and click on some of the banner links on some of our sponsors, some of the teams that we're working with thus far in the show. And in particular, man, this segment is brought to you by FanDuel. Do you know about FanDuel? FanDuel, you don't have to play a whole season in fantasy football, fantasy sports. You can play one-day leagues and get paid that night. So go on my website, FanDuel.com, and check that out. Fantastic thing. I've been playing a lot of fantasy baseball, and I got to keep it real about baseball. And you know how we feel about our sports. In particular, my favorite sport of all time, obviously, is football. Me and my brother played in the NFL. So I love football. If I had to rank them, I'd say football first, basketball second. And I'd put boxing over baseball, but I paid attention to a lot of baseball this year through this FanDuel thing. And I won some nice money and some nice Skrilla, like I said in one of those advertisements, playing FanDuel. So if you always, winning your fantasy league, and it's so easy to set up, you can play in a league as little as $1, okay? As little as $1 you can play. And it's fun. It's real fun, good stuff. You get paid instantly as soon as the games are over. So you can't beat that with a stick, all right? So check out FanDuel. Go and click on their link on my page, thedougstewartshow.com. All right, we're getting your ballers and your busters. The number is 404-382-0338. And this is the first show of the Doug Stewart Show. The first show, the first day, the first second hour. Actually, it's the second hour of the day show, hour number 2 on the Doug Stewart Show. And having a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun on the show. Any these stories, these controversial stories that people have been talking about over the last couple of years, we're going to get into them. We're going to get into them, all right? But right now on the line is my little brother, Ryan Stewart. And I keep saying little brother. I think it's just a habit. But he's actually my big little brother. Ryan Stewart joins me right now, the Doug Stewart Show. What's up, man? How are you doing, sir? I'm fantastic, man. How you doing?
You sound great.
Man, I appreciate it, man.
This is absolutely amazing, man. I mean, you really sound great, man.
Man, I really appreciate it. What you up to today?
Not too much, man. Just hanging out. Just got done getting a little bit of rehab. Working on nobody, man. Trying to stay healthy for these kids, man. Hold on, Doug. And, everything is cool, man. I won't complain. Everything is good, man.
And wait a minute. What's going on in the background, man?
What do you mean?
What did you just say?
Oh, nothing, man. I'm hanging out with a couple of guys, and they're just loud in the background. Y'all got to keep it down.
Okay, all right. Well, this is the Doug Stewart Show, and right now I got on the line my brother Ryan Stewart. Now, I've been teasing all day long, sir, that you have an announcement, a big announcement that you're going to make about what's going on with you and your life. So go ahead, man. I mean, it's right now, we got a ton of people listening to the show, the first episode of the Doug Stewart Show. Go ahead with this huge announcement.
Listen, man, it's officially official, man. The man has forced me to make a major decision in my life, and I've decided that I'm going to be a professional soccer dad and take my kids around town every day, all day, and be to their activities and just be super dad for the rest of my life.
As simple as that. So let me get this straight. Let me make sure I understand this correctly. And I mean, there's a ton of people listening. Like, our numbers just spiked up about 30% when you came on the air. You are officially retired from the competitive sports talking arena, and you are a full-time soccer dad.
Be on the lookout for soccer dad sports, man. Be on the lookout for soccer dad sports, because that's what I do, man. I fix them, get them dressed in the morning, take them to school, man. Hold on for a second. Put me down for a double. While they're at school.
Wait. Stop. And you are listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I got on the line my brother Ryan Stewart. Wait a minute. A double what? What do you mean a double?
Double? No, double espresso. You got me mixed up with somebody else. Yeah, pick the kids up, man, from school. Take him to karate. Take him to soccer, man. I'm loving life, man. God has been absolutely amazing to allow me to be in the position where I can say I want to be a soccer dad, and I can be a soccer dad. Of course, I still do stuff with the Falcons on CBS. I still do a few things with Comcast. You and I have a couple of projects that we're going to be working on here in the near future. But when it comes to the daily grind, man, the man has forced me to make a decision, man, and I've made it, man. I am a soccer dad, sir.
We are finishing up with Ryan Stewart right now, the Doug Stewart Show, my little brother. So it's official. You're a soccer dad, and you order doubles or whatever the hell you're doing right now, and you just going to chill for the rest of your life.
Yeah, man. I'm not going to chill. I mean, it's not like I'm just completely retired like a 65-year-old would be. That's not the case. You know, there's still several things that I'm involved in, still working on stuff when it comes to being on the stage and on the big screen. But when it comes just to that daily 9 to 5, you know, like you're starting today with the all-new Doug Stewart Show, which sounds incredible, by the way. I don't see myself going down that road right now, man.
Okay, let me get your thoughts on some of these sports topics, man. You know, people have been waiting to hear about you and hear from us on our thoughts on a lot of these stories, especially in the NFL. You played in the league. What are your thoughts on Roger Goodell, man? I said it earlier. I don't know how much you've been listening. I think Roger Goodell has to go because he's always preached, you know, being responsible and taking possession of your actions. But it doesn't seem like he's doing that right now. What are your thoughts on Roger Goodell?
A couple of things real quick, man. The owners are going to dismiss Roger Goodell because they don't want to be culpable for everything that's happened. And if they sacrifice Roger Goodell, that takes the heat off of their back for what's been going on for the past few months. Okay, that's first and foremost. Secondly, when Roger Goodell says that he didn't see that video or no one saw that video, maybe he didn't see the video, but I would like to think that he knew about the video.
It's almost like they got the call, and we've heard the story about that TMC pulled up where they know they sent the video, and one of his assistants got it and like responded to the person sending it. We got it, and it looks bad. It's almost like that person told Roger Goodell. He's like, okay, that's cool. I don't want to see it.
Right. Listen, y'all got that video? He did what? Oh, damn. Okay, we never had this conversation. Hang the phone up.
Right.
That's clearly what it looks like to me. But listen, man, let me say this right here also. I played 5 years in the league. I'm still affiliated with the league. I still know coaches. I still know scouts. I still talk to players all the time. And don't get it twisted. This bullish has been happening since the league has been in existence. Okay? But with today's social media and everybody wanting to be the first one to break a story and everybody having camera phones, these things are just getting out more often.
Right.
And I'll say this also. You got 5 guys right now, Jonathan Dwyer, Hardy, Ray Rice, Adrian Peterson. You got 4 or 5 guys right now that's really in the heat of this fire.
Right.
Okay? When it comes to 5 guys out of 1,700 guys,
Right.
it's a real small percentage. The stuff that's going on right now in the NFL takes place in every major situation that is in existence. So this is nothing new. But the fact that it's the NFL is why it's being highlighted the way it is.
Yeah, and you know what, man? And I think people haven't. We don't remember that. You're talking about, and it's an incredible coincidence that all of this stuff is happening at the same time. But you're talking 5 guys out of like you said, like 1,700. That's a very small percentage. It looks bad, but all of these guys in the NFL don't beat they old ladies and beat the hell out of their kids, you know?
Listen, man, I don't condone, there's 2 things that I really don't condone, and the mafia doesn't condone it either. One is men hitting on women, and 2, men hitting on children. So I'm not giving anybody a pass. Ray Rice to me is a chump. Yeah, I said it. He is a chump. However, we've heard about domestic violence taking place in athletes and coaches and managers' homes forever. Okay, we've heard about it forever, and there's never been this outrage. The reason why there's outrage now is because of that video where he hit his old lady like she was Mike Tyson. Now that we have that vivid image in our mind, that's why there's all of a sudden this outrage about everything that's going on. Do I condone it? No. But I do think that the video is the reason why it's so hot of a topic right now.
Unbelievable. Finishing up with Ryan Stewart right now on the Doug Stewart Show. And let me get your brief thoughts, man.
Pause. Put me down for a pause. Yes, sir, I'm listening.
Let me get your brief thoughts on Adrian Peterson, man. Now, and I haven't even talked about this yet. I wanted to get you on and get your thoughts. I'm going to go ahead and let you talk. What are your thoughts? I guess the summation of your thoughts on Adrian Peterson whooping the dog doodle out of that 4-year-old boy. What do you think, man?
I'll break this on the Doug Stewart Show, man. one of the things that I'm doing and why I've decided to just be a professional soccer dad and not pursue the